one day I was just like chilling in science class, right? And all of a sudden I see this eraser fly like right in my head. It hits the back wall, like right behind me. And so I'm like, hey, what's up? And because I see this kid, he throws it. I see his hand move. I see the flick of the wrist, you know? Throws it, flies across, like, past my head. And then like 5 minutes later, I have like my water bottle on my desk. He takes a drink out of my water bottle, spits it all over my desk, right? Here's the best part. Spits it all over my desk. We're gonna call the person that did that Lance for this story. I feel like Lance is a good name. So yeah. Water's all over my desk because he took a drink out of my water bottle that is mine. Just spit it everywhere. So I decided to get up and do something about it. Our teacher was just looking the other way, and our desks were in the back of the room, kind of hard. And I just told the teacher, spill my water bottle, because I'm no snitch. And so, like a couple days goes by. Days goes by. Wow, I can't talk. And then there was another like half of a eraser, like at me again. I dodge it like I'm like a super saiyan or something, like a ninja. And then he goes to the water fountain, grabs like a tissue, gets it all wet, and then throws it at me. I'm like, bro. And I'm like, so I raise my hand and asked if I could go to the restroom because it just got wet all over me. And so once I got back, he was just like staring at me. Lance was just staring at me, flat faced and everything. So he just like was giving me the deadliest look I've ever seen in my entire life from one human being. And so the teacher, he noticed that Lance wasn't paying attention. He was just staring at me the entire, 3 hours of the period. And so he's like, Lance, what are you doing there? And Lance is just like, nothing. Like, he said it exactly like that. He said he had to bring the 3 nothings into it. And so I decided after class I would ask the teacher to move seats. So I can move away from him. I told him what happened and everything, but he didn't really believe me. And so yeah. After I changed. And so the teacher really didn't believe me until he saw him do it. And so it's been 2 weeks since the first time he did it, and everything's been fine. He hasn't really done anything because he's been absent for weeks. He came back. He said he was on vacation, and so a couple weeks goes by. So 2 weeks later from the first time he's done anything, he decides you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ruin this guy's day so much that I'm gonna make the teacher mad and make both of the guys get in trouble. Alright? That was the weirdest thing I've ever said in my entire life, but it's really what happened. And so we were doing science. It was a science class. He opened his science book, flipped through probably I don't know, page 212 or something. Opened it up, tore the page out of it. It was loud too, because like in class, the class was silent, so all you could hear is the sequence between the book and paper coming from out of the book. And so everyone could hear it in the classroom. So the teacher looks over and says, "What is going on?" Like the teacher says, "What is going on?" as a rolled up piece of page 212 is going through the air towards my face. And so like I backed down, you know, like LeBron James. And you know, so yeah. So the teacher sees it, and he's just like, you two go out in the hallway. And I don't really know what I had to do with this. He's just throwing it at me, and I guess if you touch the piece of paper, you were affiliated with the crime that he committed. So yeah, and so like 10 minutes goes by. Me and the Lance are just sitting out here, like just plain out sitting out here, doing nothing. He's been less annoying out of the classroom than he has when he was in the classroom. So the teacher comes out in like 15 minutes. He asked what's going on and everything. He told the guy, Lance told the teacher that everything that he did, I had something to do with it in some way. The truth, I've never really talked to this kid. He's just been annoying, like, because this is like beginning of the year. He's been annoying since the beginning of the year, and so he believes Lance's opinion, and so he believes Lance's opinion until I bring my side of the opinion, and he says it makes a lot more sense. Well, he doesn't say that, but it kind of makes sense when you send the other kid to the detention, and one kid still has to stay out in the hallway for some reason and do the work out in the hallway. But yeah, Lance is an interesting person. But that is not all from Lance. Lance makes another appearance this year, and so about like maybe 4 months goes by. It's like, I don't know, maybe like December or January. So it's freezing cold outside, right? And it was snowing, and so this kid because after we have so we had like lunch, and then right after lunch we have our science. And so this kid, we have like outdoor lunch too. And so this kid keeps a snowball in his pocket for like, I don't know, maybe the entire lunch. And then during science class, when the teacher steps out of the classroom for 5 seconds, the kid throws it right in my face. That actually hit this time to right over my face. There was a big red spot, and I'm soaking wet. And then, like, everyone just started screaming in the classroom, right? And so, the kid was just, standing there, like, with the follow-through, like he's Stephen Curry or something. So, he, like, the follow-throw, the teacher comes back in, and everyone's screaming and stuff, and so he's like, what is going on in here? And then everyone starts screaming, Lance threw the ball. Lance threw a snowball right at his face. Oh no. Everyone just starts screaming like that. And so most people would tell the teacher, right? But like Lance, like most good people would confess to the teacher what they did and say, "Oh yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time." But Lance didn't do that. Lance did not confess. He blamed everything, and almost, like, practically everything, on somehow being tied with the teacher or me. And so, yeah, that's kind of the end of Lance for that school year. But if you guys want to see another part of Lance in a different school year, please show this video some support. Thank you, and bye.